this is lesson 5 of the Attracting Your Soulmate with Be Healing Intensive. And now you've got that list done about yourself in a soulmate relationship, we want to take that a step further now. Again, this is about aligning with loving ourselves more so that we can bring in that soulmate. This is an important step. So this time we want to focus on what is lovable about us. And so this is about what your soulmates list would be about if they were doing this too. And they want, so therefore your homework is to write another list. Get a big piece of paper. On the top of that list you're writing, my soulmate loves me because ... And I want you to write all the great things about you, all of the character traits that are really good about you, all the amazing things that you do and that you are. Write all that down. Write why your soulmate would be attracted to you, what you have to offer them. This is really speaking up about yourself, really raising your vibration about how you feel about yourself, because you have so much to offer. And the person that's your soulmate is going to love exactly who you are. It's going to love everything that you have to offer and won't want you to try and offer what other people have to offer at all. And so they're going to be completely tuned into you and loving what you are right now, loving exactly what you have to offer them right now. And so this is an exercise not in focusing on what's wrong with you or what needs fixing in you at all, but writing what your strengths are. All your strengths. Forget about the weaknesses. They won't even be interested in the weaknesses. You know, they'll have the same weaknesses too, and it won't even matter to them whether you've got those same weaknesses, which you will have because you'll be matching each other. And so just focus on the positives about you. Write everything down on that list that you've got to offer in a relationship, all the good things that you've got to offer. This should feel really good for you to do. Now, those people that have really big self-esteem issues and self-worth issues are going to struggle with this task. And so don't be surprised if that's your case, that this list is hard to do at first, because when you're feeling bad about yourself, it's hard to find those things to write about yourself. And so if you're finding that your list isn't very long, I want you to stick with this one. I want you to keep it on hand and really think about it. Think about it every half an hour, say, and write something more on that list. Because the more you tap into that list, so say you can only think of 5 good things about you to start with, you put those down, and that will have raised your vibration already. And so that will have got you focusing on what's good about you, and it will get you thinking more and reminding yourself more about the other things that are good about you. And so this is something that will grow. And so this is a really good thing to keep going now and to develop this list, especially if this self-worth issue is something that you need to work on yourself. So write as much as you can down in that list, and as I say, keep this one going. Keep this one going beyond the next lesson too. So once you're comfortable with it, as far as you want it to go before the next lesson, then go ahead and watch the next lesson, but keep that list to hand and keep on adding to it. I mean, that's what you can do with all of the lists. It's good to add to them, especially during these first 3 days of this intensive that we're doing. Keep those lists going, keep on adding to them, just to develop that feeling. So what you're trying to do with these lists is, you know, really feel into yourself in a relationship as if you're already right there in a relationship. Someone's loving you for all of those reasons. You're living this lifestyle that you've written about in your last list, and you're loving the person that you've written about in your first list. And so yeah, use these lists and keep them going. And when you're ready, then listen to the next lesson. So this is the end of lesson 4.